Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In Conquests of Camelot, we discovered that the Grail is not at Glastonbury Tor, so let's move on to the next place, Ot Moor. This is where Lancelot headed. And we are at the lake. This is where the Lady of the Lake is, but it is frozen over. You have nearly reached the edge of the lake called Ot Moor. Through a gap in the bushes, you can catch a glimpse of a palace in the middle of the lake. The spires and peaks of this cold palace have grown from the ice by the power of the Lady of the Lake. It lies north and slightly west of the shore in the center of the lake. As an elemental enchantress, she can have more than one form. In her usual watery form, she is known as the Lady of the Lake. And since her form usually reflects her mood, I would say something is seriously wrong. Alright, and as you can see, I have enabled the mouse for this section. I want to be able to move diagonally, and I can't do that from what I have seen with my setup here. Okay, but we have to cross the frozen lake. There are two ways that we could do this. One is to use the crystal heart which I picked up at Glastonbury Tor. So let's try that now. I'll show you how this works. But we can see it's yellow. When the ice below us is fine, it'll stay yellow. If it becomes thin, it will turn purple. So the way that you would use the heart to get over the ice is to make very tiny baby steps. Oh, we can see a crack there. And then just keep going as long as we can using the gold part of the heart. But there's another way, which I just discovered, which is to use the spell of the rose that we got from Guinevere. I was wondering if there was a use for the rose, and apparently it's here. So we'll use the language of the flowers. We'll say, love is my shield, that's the message of the rose. And then this cloud of petals will appear, and then we can walk in it and be protected from the thin ice of the lake. And then this is why I want to use the mouse, so I can have an easier time of trying to stay within the cloud there. And I've sped it up because this part can take a while. It can take even longer if you use the crystal heart method. Okay, but we crossed the lake. So we are now at the palace. And let's enter. And we can see the Lady of the Lake and Lancelot. Here stands the Ice Maiden, a cold and unloving manifestation of the Lady of the Lake. Near her is Sir Lancelot, imprisoned in ice. She looks quite frigid, but if you are to free Lancelot, you must find a way to her goodwill. I sense that you possess something that belongs to me. Give it to me, and I will tell you what even Merlin does not know, where to search for the Grail. But if you withhold it, you will have neither help nor knowledge from me. Alright, let's see what I got. Let's see what we can offer. We'll give her the heart. I'd be interested to know how the Mad Monk got it. Blessed be, for this greatest of all gifts I will give you the gift of knowledge in return. To find the Grail you must take ship to Gaza, then seek Jerusalem. Somewhere in that city lies the Grail. Once you leave here, I will transport you safely across the ice to continue your search, but Lancelot I will keep here, for he has spurned my heart for Guinevere. Unless you seek to release him. You are a noble man, Pendragon, but we will see how true is your desire to save Lancelot when you are put to the test. Follow me. Would have been very easy just to leave at that point. I already got the knowledge. When you are ready for the test, we shall begin. Back in the old days of these Sierra games, they would put in like puzzles or measures to fight piracy, and then the only way you could beat this test was either through dumb luck or by looking at the instruction manual that came with the game. So it's a nice instruction manual actually, and then it lists the meaning of all of these flowers. And then here too, we will get riddles, and then we need to select the correct flower to solve the riddle. But I feel like these riddles are not as interesting as the riddle stones, so I'm not going to pay any kind of special attention to these. But the language of flowers is interesting. Way back in the old days, maybe medieval times, or later even, like Victorian or Elizabethan times, people would send flowers to each other, and then even like without a note, you could look at what flowers were chosen, and then know what kind of a message was trying to be sent. I remember that a yellow rose means friendship, and let the test begin. It can be sweet on the tongue, or vile as a curse. To hear it is evil, to believe it is worse. Rumor, I think. And that is represented by the yellow lily, so we'll select that. Known to the priest and nun, who natural pleasures do shun. I don't know what this is, but the answer is cornflower. If you want the answers to these riddles, you can look at like game FAQs. It alleviates all pain and sorrows, the final end of all tomorrows, that to which we must all go, rich or poor, high or low. The daffodil signifies death, I think. Okay, but we got the 3 riddles, so we can free Lancelot. You are worthy of the great legends that will live on in your name. Come with me. This Ice Maiden is interesting. She's like imperious, but she's also honorable. I shall return you to Camelot. I have freed Sir Lancelot and sent him back to Camelot, but your journey goes on. Farewell, King Arthur, and may you overcome every obstacle with the same wit and courage you have shown here. It's like she knows what she did was bad, or unreasonable, but she set terms, and then she followed them. So, we did not find the Grail at Ot Moor either, so I guess we have to go overseas, go to Jerusalem and Gaza, and that will be the next part of the series. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.